Well, it is that time of year when kids are coming home from college, and some have even graduated and are simply moving home.
That's right. So this can lead to some interesting dynamics. Joining us are three parents themselves. Writer and Wayne State University Regent Kim Trent.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kim.
Carrie Doman, the founder of the local family website Little Guide Detroit. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you. And of course, our movie reviewer Greg Russell is in the building.
Oh,
So this is
happy to be here.
interesting. This is interesting. You know, I'm old school. I don't have no kids, but I was raised a little different. Jason and I share a lot of similar.
Well, see, I did the smart thing. I went off to college, 1,000 miles from home, and stayed gone.
And never came back.
All right.
I went year-round.
Oh,
Like-
geez.
Yeah, I made the most of my time in East Lansing.
I'm not mad at that. All right, let's start with this one. When kids come home from college, if they've graduated or otherwise, do they still have a curfew?
There should be a time. I mean, because you don't want them coming in at all the time, like 4 or 5 or 6 in the morning. So I mean, just something that'll be courteous, to the family.
Ladies?
Let's let the sun, don't let the sun come up before you come home. So, and also, you just have to be respectful. I mean, just let me know what your plans are. Don't just stay out all night and think that I'm going to be okay with that, because I'm not.
Tell me, I want to know, and so that I'm not worried, I'm not staying up. But yes, I do agree with a curfew. Obviously later than, what you would expect from a high school or so, but yeah, I agree with the curfew.
And I would say don't disturb the whole house when you're coming in. When you're doing the sneak back in.
And they're never as quiet as we think we
I
are.
was going to say, I remember those times trying to sneak in and the floor is just creaking all over the place. And it's like,
Even when you're going to holidays and you're the younger people at the aunt's house or whatever, you want to go out and have a little bit of a good time, but you can't come in causing a ruckus.
No.
right.
A ruckus, a
ruckus.
brouhaha. All right, if a college-age kid graduates and comes home to live after college, should they have to contribute to the cost of living? They're basically a tenant in your house now because they've got the college degree, and you're going to let them live rent-free or no?
Groceries, rent, something.
I don't know, like when I went to college, when I graduated and got my first job, I was still living there, but no, my mom made me contribute,
Absolutely.
as far as, paying the bills. So, no, I agree with that. You're a working individual. Hey, pay for
You
the
need
stuff.
some skin in the game, I feel
Right.
like. I feel like if you think everything is free and it's fancy free, you don't have the same respect for it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The girl on the left walking toward the camera, she said, I can't believe I got to pay them $200 a month for rent.
And what do I get? Pop-Tarts and soda pop.
I also think there's a component of why are they there? Are they there temporarily, looking for a job or working, or is this, long term? They're really they haven't found anything, and so I think that can play into it a little bit. But I do agree that you should contribute.
We should all remember that kid who just whose parents had to sue to evict him, and his sense of entitlement. Like, listen, I haven't found a job yet. Okay, but you're 45.
I know, right?
I need you to find a
But
job.
and a parent had his own child. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's right.
There's that one commercial out there. I can't remember. It's for a app, and where the kid is always on his phone, and the parents are getting really annoyed, and we can all relate to it. But then all of a sudden they see it, and he's actually looking for a job. So I think, he's always on his phone, but he's actually looking. That's how they search for jobs now.
Right.
Okay. All right. So let's throw this one out there. All right. Oftentimes, kids will meet someone at college and come home with their significant other.
Or several.
Or
That's a whole nother topic.
player. Right here.
That's part of the reason I didn't go home.
I know that's right.
Stay in East Lansing. There were too many
Mom
ladies
wasn't
to meet.
having all that. Like, you ain't bringing everybody in and out of her house. So should these college-age couples be allowed to spend the night in the house together, and how should they be spending that night in the house together? The mom. The mom.
Well, I think that it's a case-by-case basis. Because if you bring home I have a son, and I hate to think of my lovely, beautiful child being deflowered by some vixen. So I don't want it all up in my face.
Harlot.
You know?
Harlot.
But yeah, right.
Kim, you're
Your
awesome.
son is very embarrassed right now.
He's 11.
He is- oh, okay.
He hasn't been
He's
deflowered
got
yet,
some
I hope.
Okay.
Well, let's hear from the other panelists about bringing home the significant other.
My first inclination is no,
Yeah.
and it seems like a lot. And again, to your point, it doesn't have to be in my face. You're at college, I know we know what's going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. My son's I have 2 babies, right? So I
Right.
have time. We'll see if 18 years cracks me down. But at this point, my gut inclination is no. I'd prefer not.
Yeah.
I'd say no, as far as especially say sharing the same room.
Oh, yeah, no.
Where it might be a deal, say like Thanksgiving, you live here, and maybe the girlfriend or boyfriend lives in Washington, but they want to come home for the holiday. Fine. You stay in your room, this person will stay in the basement, and I will be in a chair next to the basement door.
Right.
You know?
Listening for the creaky stairs.
There you
That's
go.
right. That's
there you
right.
Go.
Well, let's bring in Michelle Oliver to talk about what people said in the posted days.
You guys have so many comments. I think it's over 200. And
Whoa.
I suggest you read them because they are very funny.
Okay.
So here are just a couple. Judy says, no, if you're old enough to do adult things, then you're old enough to get your own room. So
Judy's not good. You grown? Okay.
Adrienne says, my daughter's boyfriend would absolutely be allowed to stay, but they would not be allowed to sleep together. So
Right. Yeah.
separate rooms, guarding the basement door.
There you go.
That kind of a thing. Tina says, if they're already in a relationship and both over 18, I don't care. If you think separating them will stop them, you're naive.
Yeah, you just can't do it here. No.
I know what's happening, right? I'm not playing naive here. I just don't need to.
Yeah.
Don't need to be in the next room.
Right. All right. So let's get into this last one. Were you done, Michelle? You were done, right?
We do have a couple more, but we can.
Oh, my favorite one I saw. Not in the hot tub. Someone
Yes, I saw that too. That was good.
Whoa, okay. Thank goodness we don't have a hot tub.
Not a hot tub for anyone, though.
I know, right?
Tub.
Too hot in the hot tub.
Just not. Let's not.
So how do you handle changing your child's room over to a guest room or a gym or a prayer room or whatever have you? What do you do when you commit to that decision? Do you talk to the kid? My mom uses my old room as a prayer room.
Okay, I thought you were going to turn Gia's
get
room
out
into a
those
prayer
vibes
room.
from you being
She was like, good, stay gone.
We gotta pray.
I got to
Pray
pray.
for him.
She has to sanctify it after all his girlfriends.
How do you handle that?
Wow.
Can't breathe.
I think like when our son went away to California to school, my wife just turned it basically into her sewing room.
Yeah.
Type thing.
No problem?
No problem.
My
at all.
room is definitely not a shrine to me. What about you?
I think, I'm not going to have my child's posters of Ariana Grande still on the wall. Well, he doesn't have any, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous to have some kind of monument or shrine to your child 20 years hence. At some point, you need to have your own life with your
Right.
own, expression of your life. So,
I always say
they just
have-
have to get over it.
A place for them to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
And so whether it's a futon or whatever it is, or a bed and change the decor, have a place for them to stay, but you can change it up.
Yeah, that real estate is free game, I feel like. All right. Thank you guys so much
always
for being
welcome.
here. This is such a
Of
great
course.
conversation.
Right.
Hey, Mr. Man.
I'm still on Mama Jason's prayer room.
Next on Live in the D, a unique way you can enjoy the sights of spring right from the comfort of your very own home.
Sorry.
I'm
sorry.
Apologize to her. She's watching.
Sorry, Mama Jason's mom. I'm so sorry. Mama.